Alright guys, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Balance equation. Alright? So I'm giving you guys a handout. There's a little heart. Don't mind the heart. Okay? Alright. So you guys know what balancing equation is? No? Alright, so balancing equation. Go career out here.
Balanced equation, one in which the number of atoms of each element as a reactant is equal to the number of atoms of that element as a product. You guys want me to repeat that again? So pretty much, when the numbers of the atoms of each element as
When
a
the
reactant
numbers of the
are equal to the number of atoms of the product. Do you need me to repeat that?
of the atoms,
When the number of atoms of each element as a reactant
when the numbers of what atoms what
Atoms of each element.
as a reactant,
and what
as a reactant, are equal to the number of the product.
Can you put on the name of the school here? Yeah. That work? Alright, so yeah, basically what that means is when you have an equation like this, like when you have an equation like this, basically these are the reactants and these are the products. The products are the finished, like the result of the. So it's basically when both sides are equal, both sides of the arrows are equal. That's what a balance equation. Alright, so now let's go through this one that we have right here. So I'm gonna write it down. So can someone read it to me?
The idea of using the computer is how the hell? I don't even know what.
Okay, what? Oh, arrow. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna walk you guys through this. Did you guys learn this before, by any chance? No. So, basically, we numbered the steps here. So the first thing you're gonna do is you see how many of each element you have, and look at the most complex. So the most complex is the one with the highest number. So on your paper, you can circle which one is the most complex out of these that you see. The one with the highest number. Not working? Circle the one that's most complex.
Do you have PowerPoint for that?
The one with the highest number. Yeah, the one with the highest number. Alright. So that's the one that's the biggest out of all of these. Alright? So what you want to do is look at BR, because each of these are elements, right?
this must be the least.
So what?
Then BR's, then this one must be the lowest.
Yeah, but okay, so for the biggest you have 3 BRs.
Okay.
And you need both sides of the arrow to be equal. So you need the same number of BRs on this side and the same numbers of BRs on this side.
There's a KBR.
K is its own element.
AL.
AL is also its own element.
Okay.
So you have 3 BRs on this side, and how many do you have on this side?
2.
1.
Yeah.
See how it's just 1 BR?
Yes.
Alright, so what you want to do is you're going to put a 3 here because you have 3 BRs on this side and you want them to be equal. Do you guys understand that?
I see AL one here and AL the other.
Yeah, we'll get there. And then, yeah, actually you were saying, what about AL? How there's one here?
Yeah.
There's one AL and there's one AL here.
Yes.
So is that already equal?
Yes.
Because it's 1 and 1, right?
Yes.
So all you can do is put a 1 there.
What about K?
Okay. Alright, so now we have the BRs are equal now, right? Because it's 3 and 3, and the ALs are also equal. So now, what's the last element that we have?
K.
The K, right?
Yes.
So on this side of the arrow we have 1K.
Yeah.
And on this side we also have 1K, right?
Yeah. That's
So
2.
you can put a 1 here. And you can also put a 1 here because you have the ALs.
Yeah.
The ALs are already equal.
Yes.
So that's how you balance. This would be your final answer, and that's how you balance an equation. So the rest of the
They
steps.
got right for $200.
So the first step is look at the most complex, which would be ALBR3.
Check.
Then the second would be see which element there's more of. So for BR, there was more on this side than on this side, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you add a number to the element to equalize it.
Yeah.
So we added a 3 to the BR, and then the 3s are equal. And then make sure each element has the same number. And then you just want to do that with every single one, every single element. So. And you guys want to do more practice? Because that's basically the whole thing. So that's the whole shebang. Yeah, let's write this problem on the board. Correct. Right.
Do you have handouts?
I have it.
Do you have your lesson plan copy? Why don't you use that? Let's hand it out.
That's okay, Emily.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, let's do this.
So let's walk through this one. Alright. So who can start it off? Just follow your
Anybody want to
steps.
start it off?
Just follow your steps
So
and it
I'm
should be
just
good.
gonna start. I mean,
Yeah, this is the most complex. You can circle that.
the recording.
So now, Bernard, this is the most complex that we have.
Yeah.
So, which one do you want to start off with? Which letter? Element, or which letter do you want to start off with?
H2.
H2?
Yes.
Alright, so now look at the other side. Is it the same?
Yes.
So, what can we put here?
1.
A 1. So you got a 1 there. And you could also put a 1 on this side. 1 second.
0, 2, 0, 2.
Wait, and then, 0, 2, and 0, 3.
That's 2.
That's ball 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can put 1 there. That's the end of that one.
Ta-da.
Wait, that's it?
Yes. 1, 1, 2.
Let's give him a harder one.
Alright. They're holding out on this, man. They did do this before.
Put number 2. Put number 2.
Oh, we're gonna get that smell again.
So lemon juice. You notice how it tastes really bitter and sour?
Wait, this one, right?
Number 2, yeah. It's pretty easy, right? It's not that hard.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Other than here, like what category you want?
Ecumenical.
Oh, I remember that one. That one was fun. Oh, wait. I ran out of space. That's alright.
I'm gonna walk.
Just right, yeah.
So like say I want to smell this stuff.
There we go.
I ran out of space, but I mean, it's still solvable. Alright, so, who wants to start off?
I don't know why I kept the marker.
Okay, Bernard, which one?
That's cool.
That's our most complex, right?
Yeah.
Because they're the biggest number.
FE3, there are 3 FEs and 1 FE here.
So what do you think we need with
4.
4? No,
3.
It needs to be equal, yeah.
3.
3, because there's 3 over there.
Oh my god.
Alright, now, so which one do you want to do now?
That makes me very acidic.
Onion juice.
You want to do AL? Alright, so,
So it's like a
1 AM. That'll be 1.
or actually, let's start with, let's stay with these 2, because these are the most complex. So, I'll explain why in a bit. So, there's 2 on this side. Because it's a 2, right? And on this side, there's how many? There's just 1. So what do you put there? Huh? No, 'cause you want to equal it with that, yeah.
And 2.
You put a 2 there. Alright. And so, you see how, look, if we started with, because now how many ALs do we have on this side?
1.
No, how many now?
2.
already
2.
recorded.
So, and over there we have 1. So over there we need to put a 2, right?
Yeah.
So, So if we did FE first and then skipped to AL, then we would have thought that was the one, right?
Yeah.
But since we decided to go with this one, then we see how much is 2.
N is 2, F is 3.
Yep, and then right here, what would you put?
5. 5?
No, because on this side, how many
Three.
FEs?
3.
How many N2s?
2.
And how many on this side? There's 2 N, and there's 3 FEs, right? So they're equal.
Yeah.
You would just put a 1. You don't add them.
2, then 3.
Yeah. Yo. Alright. So,
You know, like,
that one's a little difficult, right? How much time do we have? We have a lot of time.
We got like a half hour.
We already did a half hour?
Well, I mean, like we have a half hour like to do, so we got like 10 minutes.
That was like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Because other than that, it's just a bunch of these problems.
when pressure increases, when volume increases, pressure decreases. And the question for water supply is P1, P1,
What does that
I was gonna show you guys a video on like Google, but it's not working. So I guess we just have to.
Oh, I don't know his first name. We can ask him this. These steps is what's gonna help you.
We're showing this to show how to work. So I'm gonna use the pipette to do it out.
Actually, Phil, we could write them on their paper and have them do it on here. But read it out loud. So here, he's gonna read out a problem, and then you're gonna write it down.
Alright, so draw like a little underline. So draw like an underline.
Yes,
Draw a
yes,
little-
yeah.
Draw an underline.
I
Like
did.
this. But draw it down here.
And then H2O.
You're gonna write down an equation.
What number?
Oh no,
No,
don't worry about
He's
it.
gonna read it out loud.
Like a little underline. And then H2O.
H2O.
Plus another underscore.
Underline.
CO2. And then the little arrow
And then
for
draw an
yield.
arrow. Yeah. Yield.
Underscore.
Underline.
C7H8.
What letter?
C7 H8. Yeah. And then
Plus
plus
another underscore. O2.
plus O2. Alright, so
Now this
you
is
wanna
the
walk
most.
first through and I'll help you?
Now this is the most.
So, alright, good job. And then what's the next step?
See which element is there more.
Like which one's
So, on this side of the arrow, how many, let's start, which one you want to start, C or H?
Let's start with C.
Alright, C. So on this side we have how many?
7.
7. And then how many do we have on this side?
2.
No, we just have one. CO is one, it's one element.
So that one has two.
So,
This one has
C
like how much
is just one, right?
Yes.
Wait, no, my bad.
Oh wait.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it stops the size of the arrow.
I'm sorry, this is a capital O.
Insert a. Would it be 8 or 16? Oh, alright.
So,
I forgot how that would work, but yeah.
here you would actually put a 7 because you have 7 C's and you only have 1 there. So, here you go. Start with like one of the H's. Or,
Now
we
H.
did that. But we're working on the one where add a number to the equal. We were trying to there's numbers. You want 8 because it has
wait, start with C. I'll go back to that. But start with C first. Yeah. Okay, so then you have 7 C's here and 7 C's here. Now, because you added a 7 here and you already have 2 O's, you times them. You have, wait. You have.
Why 7 on here and 7 on here? Wouldn't that be 8?
4.
Oh, wait.
I think it's different. Wait, hold on, okay. Let's
1,
go
9.
through this again. Wait, hold on. O2. Yeah, look, so you add these, so since you have 7 of these, and you already have 2 O's,
Yes.
you add them, so that would be 9, and you would also, on this side you would put, This one's a little confusing.
So this is with pressures. Regularly, the water goes out. The water part goes like this.
This actually wouldn't be a 9. This would, because look,
7 right there.
once you put a 4 here, you have 8 H's, right?
Yeah.
Because you have 8 here and 8 here.
Right, 'cause
But
it's
the
only
O
C.
would also be times
Yeah,
by 4. So now you have 4 O's on this side plus 2. So you have 4 plus 2 is
7.
6.
Yes.
6. So because you have 6 O's in total on this side,
Yes.
and you only have 2 here,
Yes.
what times 2 equals 6?
This is the normal one.
3.
3. So you put a 3 there.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
The air part goes.
Yeah,
the
right there.
water
Yeah,
goes
right,
right.
I found it out.
And
no
then
pressure
that one's
on the
just
gas,
by
so
itself, that one's 0.
And then, yeah, because now you add all the O's together on this side, and you have 6 in total.
the water goes all the way out.
Because you have 2 O's here plus 4 O's.
Oh,
6. And over here you have 2. So what do you put there?
Right, I got you. And then this one would be 0.
No,
Wait, what? 3?
because you have 6 O's in total,
Right.
and then 2 times what equals
Oh,
6
you're
to get
right.
6 O's on this side. Yeah, 3. Did you understand it? Or is that confusing? A little confusing? Alright. Okay, we'll walk through these then. Okay, let's do the problem again then. So to start off, you have the most complex, right? This is this one, right?
Yes.
So from there, start off with, I guess, whichever one you want. But you'll see if it works, which one you start out with. So let's just start with C7. So you have 7 C's on this side, and you have 1 on this side, right? To start off, you have 7 on this side and 1 on this side. So you add a 7 there to equalize the C's, right? Now you have 7 and 7. And now, on this side, yeah, now you have the 8. You have 8 H's. And on this side, you have 2. If you see a number next to a letter, and then you put a number here, you times them to get the total. So you put a 4 there because 4 times 2 is 8. And so now the H's are equal. And then the 2's, the O's, there's 1 O here, there's 2 O's here. But since you put a 4 there, you times 4, you put 4 O's now, because you put a 4 here. So you times this one and this one. So now you have 4 O's for this one, and then you have 2 O's for this one. So together, 4 plus 2 is 6. And then on this side, you have to equalize it.
So it'd be 3 times 2.
Yeah, 3 times 2. So we have like 17 on there. 17 on this one.
Wait, is it 4?
Is equal to
Check the paper.
P1 means initial pressure,
No,
P1
that
means
count.
initial volume,
Let's just say the time.
Good? Oh. Well, instructions. No,
let's
wait.
just say
5
P1
seconds for
is
the intro.
10,
We did 5. Yeah. This time?
P2 is 5,
Let's go for a few more.
P1 is
Alright, we'll pick easy ones for you guys, alright? But mine is these, like, it's a pretty simple concept. You think it's pretty simple?
Yeah.
It's just like equalizing, just a little bit of math, right? Alright,
That's just everything.
let's do, let's go 5. Alright, here, write this one down, guys, alright? Alright, you can put a underline. Write this down. Underscore? Put an underline. Then you can put capital C, 6. And then the same one is H, capital H, 12. Capital O, 6. Put a capital O right there. Plus. And then underline.
Blank score.
O2.
Goes.
And then arrow. Put an arrow. I mean yield.
What?
And then underline. H2O. Plus. Underline. CO2. Capital C, capital O, 2. Alright guys, so let's walk through this. Good job, you already labeled the most complex. So which one? That's the first one, right? All right.
C is CO2.
The same equation.
Yeah. So how many C's do we have on the left? On the most complex?
1.
We have 6, right?
Yes.
Because it's a number.
Yes.
So 6. So and how many do we have on this side?
Given.
2.
Actually, we only have 1 because the 2 goes to the O.
Yeah. 7.
So no, we only have 1 on this side. 1 C and 6 on this side. So what number should we put here
7.
to equal this one?
6.
6. Yeah. There you go. So put a 6 there.
So we're looking for P2.
And so look, now that you put a 6 there, the O's are gonna multiply by 6. So you already have 2 O's where you put the 6, right? So now times 2 by 6, how many do you have now? And 2 times 6 is 12, right? So now you have 12 O's over here plus this O.
We're trying to get P2.
So you have 13 on this side.
Yes.
You have 13 O's on the right side of the arrow, right?
Yes.
So, and you have 2 on this side.
Yes.
2 plus 2, so 6. So you have 8 on this side and 13 on this
Let's
side.
just say you're looking for P2.
So let's just skip the O's for right now, right? Because that's a big number.
8. 12 plus 2.
Yeah, do you want to go to the 12? To the H's?
Yes.
Alright, so the H's, you have 12 on this side and you have 2 on this side. So what can you put? What times 2 equals 12?
1 times 2 equals 12. 6.
6. So you can put a 6 there. Alright. So now you have for the one that you just put, you have an O in that. So you do 6 times the O. So now it's 6 O's plus 12 O's. Wait.
Oh, so you make, okay, so.
Number 5.
1 6.
Oh, no, don't put it in. Don't put it in.
So right now you have
It's very complicated. Let's see. We're not ready.
So P1 is
Let's see.
So P1 is 3 ATM, so you just plug it in. So P1 is 2 liters, so you plug it in. Over P2,
Hold on. I think we're right up to this point. So I'm pretty sure. So this is.
It's like a juicer. That's the kind of awesome.
Yeah, we're good. The O's are yeah, the O's are already equal. So this is 2 plus 6. This is 8 on this side, and this is 6 and 2. So yeah, that's 8. So the O's are already equal. So you can put a 1 here.
Okay.
And then, are the C's equal already?
Yes.
Are the H's equal?
Yes.
And are the O's equal?
Yes.
So for the first one, those are already equal. So you can put
1.
number. Yes. If they're already equal, you can put a 1. After this, we're going to give you guys an assessment. So it's like a bunch more problem.
But just to see how you guys.
Oh yeah, figure it all out. You want to do some now? You guys want more practice, or you want to do this? Do you want to have more practice, or do you want to do an assessment?
Assessment.
You want to do an assessment? You want to take an assessment?
Yes.
Sure. Or you just do you want more?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can do a few more, right?
Yes.
So this time we're looking for P2. So you copy the
I'm gonna try to
equation
find
down.
like simpler equations.
That's always going to be the equation. So this time we're looking for P2. What do we divide by? Whatever it is.
One second, guys. I'll be right there.
How's this coming up? Are you guys like, is this coming pretty okay? You guys are understanding this?
Alright, you getting ready for this? We can do this one on the board. Do you want to write it down? Sure.
So
Alright.
P1,
But underline S, capital S, and then lowercase b. That's B.
Sorry.
Plus underline CL2.
Let's see which.
Arrow. Yield, yeah. And then this is underline
Let's see.
SBCL3.
it was
Alright, so
I believe this must be the most.
Yep, that's correct.
All right, there you go.
That's most. Alright. Now, let's start off with the one with the number.
CL3.
This is CL3.
Yeah.
We have 3, and we have
2.
2. And then, so now let's look at the other one. There's 1 and 1, right?
Yeah.
So, look, instead of just adding, because you can't just add a 1, right? Because if you add a 1, that means they're already equal. So, instead of putting, or let's see what if you times them both, what does that equal?
6.
It equals 6, right? So wait, no, over here, no, Bernard, wait up. Over here, you need to get this one equal to this one. But since you can't just add a 1, you have to times them. So what times 2 equals 6?
3.
3. So let's put a 3 here. Now, how many CLs do we have in this equation? 2 times 3, yeah, so that's 6 in total, right? And on this side we have 3. So we need to get this to 6 because we have 6 on this side.
Yeah.
So what times 3 equals 6?
2.
2. So let's put a 2 there. So now the CLs are equal, right?
Yeah.
Because we have 6 and 6. But since we put a 2 here, this also affects the SB. So now we have how many SBs? 2, right? Because we put a 2 here. If a 2 goes here, it affects this whole thing. So now we have 2 here. How many do we need on that side?
1.
We need to equalize it with this. So we need, 2 on that side.
Lots of arrows, the fastest moving, so basically we actually cause pressure by bouncing off the side of the pilot and
Let's put this in front. We're going to do like a few more. Let's use the marker.
basically the opposite pressure goes down, volume goes down.
Wait, which one started? Number 3? Oh, okay.
Alright, Chris, this is yours.
This is all you.
Just look at which ones are equal and which ones are not. Remember, if you put a number on the underline, that affects the whole thing on this with the letters that are next to it.
Alright.
So, which one? You don't have to circle if you want to, if you can. Okay, so now out of these, which one has higher? Yeah. So, if you look at, and this is 1, right? We're not adding, so this is 1 compound. So you have 2 CLs here, and how many do you have on this side? So those are already equal. But the CA, the C and the CA, are they also equal?
Correct.
They are, right? Because it's only 1 and 1. So, 1 on 2. Yeah. That's a really simple. So like if you put a 2 here, like right a 2, if you put 1 there, well, how many CAs would you have? No, because this 2 is just for this one, right? If you had a little 2 right here, then it would this one would be how many CAs? If you put a 2 here. So let's write 2 here just to see how it works. So if you put a 2 here, this would be just CA. How much is that? That would be just 2, right? And then for CL, since you already have 2, and you're adding 2 more, that would be just a CL, that would be 4. And so that wouldn't work, obviously. I'm just like showing you how like it'll affect each one. Alright. We're pretty much at 30 minutes. So you want to do one more thing?
Yeah, we can do assessment. Alright, Alright, guys.
I read this assessment. It's not that.
It won't take us long. Here, I'll move the board. Okay.
What's next? NA.
You guys can use your notes, so you guys can look at the
Use your worksheet.
Okay.
Just follow the steps.
Let's
Oh,
go.
one more thing before you guys start.
No.
Before you guys start, if there's parentheses, and you see the 3, just put the 3 to each letter. So this would be S3 and O12.
Hey, Joe.
You understand?
Joseph.
You can write it down if you want. Huh?
CL2, CL1 here. 1 times 2 is 2. Or, what do I do with CL2?
You already have 2 CLs, right? And how many do you have on this side?
1.
So you need to equalize 1 with 2. So you need to put as many. You need to put